I've been coughing and blowing my nose, and
No.
all the allergies are
I
just
did
crazy.
that reading. That's all I did today. And now I sound like this.
You still sound beautiful.
No, you. Today you win the beauty queen today.
People are silly. People are silly. I just got a notification. Okay, so the notification just went out from YouTube.
Okay, cool.
I should probably put my phone on silent because I know that I'm probably going to start getting all kinds of messages soon.
Mayhap you will, and mayhap you won't.
Well, where's it at? Come on, baby, show up.
Edit. Okay. And then I can't believe you don't like my sequins.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a bit much. You know,
I just want my sequins.
I like to gamble and whatnot, but you would never see me like the people that go to Vegas and wear like the sequin shirts.
Oh my God.
I can't.
I love it.
Yeah, I just can't. The
It's
tomboy.
crazy because I only wore white and black and gray before my first Saturn return. White, black, or gray. And now I'm like Amabel, and I'm just colors.
That's funny. It's funny because prior to my Saturn retrograde, I wore black. Post Saturn
retrograde,
Saturn return.
I wore black.
I said retrograde, but Saturn return. Post Saturn return. I still wear black.
I still wear black.
I still wear black. Maybe it might have a little hot pink in it, but still always wearing black.
Oh, okay, that's it. That was my try.
I finally found the link. Here we go. And post.
Welcome.
Afternoon, Brandon.
Hello, Governor. I feel like laying the cards today. That's a good sign.
That is a good sign.
That is a good sign. Mm-hmm. It looks like I went and got a sunburn.
Yeah, you do look suntanned today.
Yeah.
We did go on that walk. Maybe you got a little sun on your face.
No. Well, now that you say that, you might be right.
Oh, man. Heather, why did you do that? Don't.
I'm gonna roll.
Hey, guys. Welcome in. I know we're getting a busier house. We're here to play some cards. Loves. So, you know the drill. We're here to lay some free tarot cards. So if you have a tarot question, as of this second, we don't have any mods in here, but we will get there. So if you have a question, put it in the chat. Any donations get tossed to the top of the chat. You're first up in line. We have for our patron members, I don't know, some of you probably didn't catch it if you're not a patron member, but our patron members are getting all signs. We've done Aries through Scorpio. So we plan to tomorrow go live with our patrons. It's paid members only. We're going to go live and do, I guess it would be Sagittarius through Pisces. We're going to knock out the last bit of the All Signs Tarot. We both hit on them. So we both lay the cards for Aries. We both read for Aries, and then we move forward. And so it's got quite a bit of good advice and stuff in there. So definitely recommend checking it out. We'd also love to have you just as a free patron. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon, that's the last question you had last time. Good to see you too. Hi,
Hey,
Daryl. Stacy.
Dario, yeah.
Esmeta.
All right, let's see. Let's see. General reading while we wait. General reading. Happy birthday, Scorpios, if you're out there. Sorry for my voice. I had a last minute read and then something started happening.
I fed you a little, what are they called? Jalapeno poppers?
Oh my God, she knows my ways. Yes. I
To make it
do.
all better. Hi, Carolyn. Hey.
Hi.
Divvy, hi. I know we got more faces filling in, and I've never seen some of your names. So here's the deal, Evo Pickles. We got tarot we're going to lay down for whatever questions you guys have. Please, while you're here, like, share, subscribe. If you have a question, throw it in the chat. If we get busy, the way to ensure you get read, pop in a donation, show us the love and support, and you get moved to the top of the list. So Brandon wants to know what's ahead for him till the end of the month. I got Brandon, babe.
Okay.
I got Brandon, but we don't have a mod, so you're just gonna grab pen and paper.
Yes, I will do this. I will.
I appreciate you. I can't read your name, but I think it says Divi Agenda Patel. Good morning from India. Well, good morning from the United States down here in Texas.
Good morning. Dennis's thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
She.
All right. I'm going to shuffle up. If soon some of our mods should be rolling in, they can help keep things in line. Everybody just be kind and friendly and understanding and patient. You got a question, be very specific about how you want us to ask it. And please don't stack questions because everybody should get a turn. Yeah, we saw yours, Miss Maida. Esmeda. Okay, I'm going to mute.
Okay, so this is the list I've got so far. Esmeta, Creative Arts, Andrew, 8775. Thank you very much. Please stay in the room while we do this, because if we call your name and you don't show up, we just go to the next person.
I'm grabbing Brandon T first, but she's right. You got to be present. And if you are, especially since we don't have any mods in yet, friends, I would just ask that if we call your name, say, I'm here, and paste your question in. That way we don't have to keep scrolling through the chat. It'd make it extra helpful. And hope everybody's having a beautiful day.
While Heather starts shuffling, I would like for you guys to notice how different we are from the other readers. We're quiet. We're focused. We're actually reading the storyline. We're not just giving you a definition. And that's why we need you to be in the room, because it's sort of like we'll need to grab your energy outside of everybody else.
For sure.
Creative art or Esmeta, I think you sent me your question, right? Dennis, right?
Yeah, I got Brandon T, 3T.
Okay, so I've got Esmeta, Creative Arts, Andrew, and Divyagadin Patel.
So who do I have after Brandon?
Creative Arts.
Okay.
Johanna Lulu, I've got you down. Just please be in the room when we call your name.
And lastly, please know that we're only going to be here for about an hour and 20 minutes throwing cards. as we're just kind of doing this as a friendly hookup for all of y'all. So if for any reason you hop in or ask a question and it's way too late or we have to move on, Miriam's voice is going. She had some readings today. So we'll just try to go through and push as hard as we can. Thank you guys all for being here.
Yes, Meta. Yes, Meta. Show me Dennis. Dennis. Show me Dennis. Yes, Meta. Oh. Dennis's thoughts. How does Dennis feel? How does Dennis feel about this relationship? Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, Brandon. Hey, buddy. All right. So I really haven't got much of a chance to read it, but I was throwing it down. So I'll show you what I got. I've got the Wheel of Fortune for you. So Major Arcana, we got the Moon for you. We've got the Lover's card in reverse, followed by the Three of Cups. The King of Cups showing up pretty stout right there with the 10 of Swords in reverse and the Strength card. Brandon, I love this for you. As I'm looking through it, I don't know if you had a recent squabble or somewhat recent issue with either it's a Lover's card, right? So, but to me, it being a Gemini card, I also got the Six of Cups in reverse to clarify it. Okay. Which talks about a break and it could be a soulmate. But I also always see the Lover's card as siblings and cousins too, because it reminds me of a third house energy in a way. And following with that Three of Cups, it really just looks like you've got some luck on your side this week or this month. You're asking about this month coming up. I think it's a period where you're just maybe detaching from some, I don't know, you're leveling up emotionally. You're knowing your value, you're knowing your worth, your intuition's telling you you're right where you need to be. We got the Wheel of Fortune, that's karma card, right? Karma, fate, spin of the wheel, luck's on your side with it being in the upright. We do have the Moon card, which is Cancer Pisces with the 10 of Pentacles underneath it. So to me, it maybe looks like you're maybe just focusing on holding down, looking for a little bit of insight in regards to maybe how to bring in some more coinage. Honestly, I do see, having fun with friends, communicating, maybe even getting out and going to a bit of a celebration. But I mean, even that King of Cups that I got in the upright, babe, look at it. 10 of Cups in the upright, clarifying that. So if there was a little squabble in a relationship, I think you're just kind of going, Man, well, it'll pass, it'll pass. I know that I'm standing in my integrity. I know that, oh my gosh, this King of Cups, I just saw Prince. Look at it. He's wearing all purple, like the musician Prince. Um, yeah, I think that it almost looks like maybe you're going to be finding out that you're victorious in something. And it's going to be a huge relief to you with that 6 of Wands in the upright. Let me see what you're saying, Brandon. Almost just as last time. That's how I know it's accurate. It's been 2 years since the big breakup, but wondering why energy keeps coming up, but all true. Yeah, it's coming up because it's part of your story, babe. I mean, you've got the strength card. You're definitely sitting in your divine masculine. You really are. That 3 of Wands in reverse could lend to a little bit of uncertainty and not knowing maybe which way to go. I think maybe you have your eye on somebody though. And it very well could be somebody that you work with or have some sort of a working relationship with. It could also be an artistic endeavor. I would say signs are good. If you're looking forward to maybe jumping in and putting yourself back out there, babe, these cards are divinely in your favor to be doing so within this next month. You building and working on you. I can see that 10 of Cups and that King of Cups. You're a prize right now, Brandon. And I will say and I think this, you're not trying to be taken advantage of or do that to anybody else. And if you're vibing in this kind of energy all month long, it wouldn't surprise me if you have somebody coming with some sort of an offer. We are in Mercury retrograde, so that Lover's card in reverse could very well be that you may have an ex reaching out to you to give you some sort of I think it'll give you a little emotional boost, a little ego boost there. And there's nothing wrong with that Leo card on the back end. So hope that helps, babe.
Esmeta, just to let you know.
You're welcome, Brandon. Thank you for that compliment.
I can tell that there's like family, like his mother. There's money here. And there's money 2 different times in the reading. One seems to be like money for work. Like what kind of money? I'm saying this all wrong. They want you to marry up, or they want this person to marry up. Does that make sense? Anyway, so there's a challenge of my mother would be mad or upset with me, right? And then the second one is I may upset my family so much. I don't know in the long run if they would be there for you, like in the way a family should. So that's 2. The third thing I saw was, does he love you? Yes. And then on the other side, he's counting up the weight of the risk. There's like a risk. So to me, this is someone who sees in black and white. They don't understand that most of life is gray. And the black and white thing they're doing in their head, that black and white thing, technically, he's taken away everybody's free will in the story because he hasn't allowed each person to make their own decision. Does that make sense? So he's already assumed, because he's removed, I'll make the choice in my head for everyone around me. And that is not the case. That's not the case. So it's like trying to weigh a fictional risk. Is this making sense? So, and then this person thinks, could I really go my entire life without talking to you? Could I really go my entire life? and never speak to her again? You know? Has he made a choice or a decision yet? No. No, he's still weighing. And from it's sort of like saying, if I stay with my family, then all of my financial needs will be tended to and taken care of. They'll be there for me. If I go with her, I'll have to work for the rest of my life. And he's looking at that. But again, he's made up everybody's mind for them. He's taken their free will. Okay. He knows you're very happy to see him. He's also concerned about leading you on because he doesn't quite know himself what the right way to go is. And the issue here for you, I can see, like, you've told him, be your own man, be your own person. You know, it's a lot of people pleasing here for taking a life risk and seeing that, like, he would rather prefer an easier life. I would rather have an easier life than have to work for the rest of my life. So no, he hasn't made a decision yet. I'm sorry. Okay, Andrew, you're mine. If you could please put your question
Hey,
down
babe.
in the chat.
Well, we got some donations in. Thanks.
Oh.
So I'm laying down right now for creative arts. But we just had a donation and it just blanked off the screen. And oh my gosh, Lulu.
Did Lulu do
Thank
that?
you.
Thank
Holy
you.
moly. So
Lulu.
Jessica, Crow's Nest is the one with the question that you can take, baby, or you can take the other one. But Jessica wants to know what are Noah's feelings and next actions towards me. Thank you for the donation, Crow's Nest. We appreciate it. And you as well, Lulu. That is incredible.
Oh,
Thank
Jessica.
you so very much for your
I'll do
donation.
Crow's Nest.
I'll get you in just a minute, Lulu. I got one on the board right now. Okay. Thank you guys. And as you see, and I'm sorry, any of you else in the chat right now, that's, you got to wait your turn now because those got bumped to the top. But I saw your question about Petit's true romantic feelings and next actions towards you in love in the next coming weeks, creative arts. Let me make sure you're still here, dear. Are you there, or do I need to skip on to Lulu for now?
There's a card in here. I found you.
True.
Crow's Nest. When was Noah born? Thank you, calling Sarah Jean Catalyst. Thank you so much. Thank you. He's an Aquarius. Oh, good times. All right, hold on.
Yes. Thank you very much. Jerry, those are good, great donations. We appreciate it so much. Okay. Creative. I'm not seeing you. I'm about to roll up these cards and shuffle again for Lulu. We love you too, Lulu. Hun, did I miss your question? Or
Jessica,
Lulu, did you?
Were you going through a tough situation recently and like you and Noah talked and kind of ironed some things out?
I got you, Lulu.
Because to me, this is sort of like sitting down, getting on a fresh page. Really discussing here about the activities that confused the both of you. Like, why did you do that and why did you do that? Is that right, Jessica? He and his current girlfriend, I don't think, are on good terms. Oh, well, then I'm talking about them. Okay. Well, that's what he's doing. This is like talking something out. If you're asking about Noah, I was thinking about Noah when I laid the cards. So okay. That makes sense. So he's told her, Jessica, he's told her that like the connection isn't there the way that it would fit. It's sort of like the intimacy is off. This person doesn't know me. They don't get me. You know, they don't know how best to work with me or to support me. That's what I'm seeing. And she's been, I don't know, this is like a roadblock. Oh. Yes, divorce is on the table, or a breakup is definitely on the table. There is resentment here. It is showing resentment. Like someone who is always, I don't know, they're always angry. They're always upset. They can also have an issue like a bad relationship with money. I do see them breaking up. I do see them breaking up in the next month, Jessica. Because he's talked with her. Like he's tried to, this weekend, let's say it's this weekend, he's tried to talk with her about some things that are on his heart, right? And she skipped over it. Like, meh. Yeah, they're having a talk. It's going to build up, and within the next month, yeah, less than a month. Someone may also be getting a new job. I'm just telling you. I'm going to stop right there, Jessica, because we do have a list. If you're ready, Heather.
Not yet.
Who was up next? Lulu?
I got Lulu. And then I know Calling Sarah Jean sent a pretty sticker. I don't know if that was a donation, but I had left off with creative arts or creatives, and they never popped back into the chat.
Oh, yeah.
For me to read. So whoever was after creative and before the donations. Crow wants to know, if I donate again, may I elaborate on his next actions towards me specifically? That's kind of a personal reading. But,
yeah, that's a personal reading. But from what I saw, Jessica, he does plan to see you again, but he is closing, like he's in the middle of closing that door. So I'm letting you know kind of what's going on in his energy field, like right now. And like, you want me to keep going? You want it specifically? Okay. Well, you got me again. All right. I did see him come out, but I mean, the cards were serious. Like, this person just doesn't get me.
And you guys,
Get me.
I don't know if you see that and what just happened. She had a specific question, but she left her question initially a little general, right?
Yeah.
So when we say we need you to ask us in a specific way, it's because when we channel when we're channeling, we ask a specific question. It may not answer the other questions that you didn't quite say right.
My heart chakra, right in between my heart chakra and my throat chakra.
Oh.
It just started hurting like
Oh,
sad.
yeah.
Sad.
Like a blocked, not knowing
Yeah,
what to
like
say kind of block.
I want to say something and it hurts me to say it.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
cool. I'm going to use these. I feel Spirit wanted me to know he was going through that right now. Yeah, I think so too. All right, show me now.
I'm still looking at your cards here, Lulu. So for December, here's how you rolled out. You've got the 7 of Pentacles clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. So that may indicate to me that maybe you're waiting on a gift from somebody. It very well could be something of an item that you've wanted for a long time. It could also be somebody's just generous and comes and gives you a little bit of money. Could also be, with it being the holiday times, if you're finding that you're running short or somebody you know or love is running short, that's where that generosity, if money isn't coming in fast enough, where, that might be moving forward for you next month. And that's good. Next to that, I did get the 3 of heart, or I always say the 3 of hearts, the 3 of swords with the 5 of cups in reverse underneath it. Okay. And I'll tell you, honestly, Lulu, what I got when I laid down the cards to begin with, I'm just going to keep showing you, was the devil card in reverse and the Prince of Swords in the upright. I got the feeling of maybe just like you might get sick in December, some sort of illness or something that probably just a cold, maybe even a flu-like thing. But it was in a way that made it seem like it was going to kind of take you out for a good week or two, like a little bit, where you're going to be feeling under the weather and not feeling much, maybe not even getting to the point where you're not feeling the holiday season the way you feel like you would normally feel it. But I've got the Hermit card with the 4 of Wands in the upright, which was another reason that made me think that it's like hermiting in the house. This specifically 4 of Wands being the house, hermiting, going within, it's a little too, probably even getting a little too cold outside, but I get the matter of maybe you'll get a cold or something. So it may be a good idea to go ahead and make sure you're taking your vitamin C, like what are those energy packs that they have, emergencies or something where you can like get some extra nutrients in your system to help avoid getting sick. You also got the Hangman in reverse and the Princess of Cups underneath. That it almost tells me like maybe somebody is, what I'm getting from December is like, you may be in a position to where you're not really able to do something that you need to get done. It looks as if the person to go to, if you end up needing any kind of assistance, is going to be of an air sign, maybe a younger masculine, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. One might disappoint you a little bit, being a younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ending out the reading, I've got the King of Wands in reverse and the Fool card. But the underside of the deck, I got the 10 of Cups for you and the Prince of Wands. I don't know if you are, the question was so general. But what I get is also, I have 2 princes out here and a Princess of Cups. So I don't know if you have some suitors, but you very well may have some suitors. Just from what I would get, if you've got a suitor that is a fire sign, watch out for the fire sign. because he might be a little too reckless for you and counterproductive to what it is that you're trying to move forward with. But I also maybe see if you have somebody that could be letting go of an addiction or some sort of an obsession about you or about something relational that they're not talking about. Lulu, you'd have to be a little more specific, but that's what I got for you generally. I hope that helps. Please keep your health up, babe, because you know it's the time of year where you might end up getting a little sick, and people may not be too willing to help that would typically jump in to help you. That's kind of what I got.
Jessica. Thank you. Heather there was trying to bring some people home again.
What are you talking about?
Every time you go out, man. Every single time.
She was a young girl, but still, my goodness,
No.
it was flattering.
The world is not black and white, my friend.
It was flattering.
She came back 3 times to stare at you.
Greeted me with an open jaw.
I'm blushing on top of my red.
You
Heather
are beautiful.
Went out and took a beautiful walk yesterday.
Oh, it was awesome. Oh, thank you, Heart Girl.
So we were actually out in the sun for a little bit.
Yeah. I posted it on my personal Facebook page, which is public, like anything I post publicly. But we took some really cool pictures. It's clear water. It's really nice. And thank you, Miss Heart Girl. We got another donation. And did you finish Crow? Miriam?
No, I was actually waiting. I was giving you space to speak your words, woman. Your words.
I spoke the words. You're welcome, Lulu. Did you get a chance to finish Crow? And if so, did Heart Girl have a question? Because she donated too.
I have Crow's. I have Jessica's stuff right here.
All right, Heart Girl.
You're ready to let go. I'm ready to start talking.
I'm ready to let go. I was done with Lulu. She asked for a general for December. Heart Girl, I got you, babe. And then we'll be back to the non-donation questions.
Okay, so yes, there is a beginning and ending. Yes, Jessica, I think you are picking up little signals from what's going on here with Noah. It's sort of like coming in with distaste and fear, right? Having some sort of difficult conversation with one another, and then making a choice to kind of create some space and separation between the two of you. And then there was something about him keeping his ears open. I don't know if he knows something about your work or something about your routine. He does watch you, however he can try to watch you, but you haven't like given off any psycho. You haven't given off any psycho issues. You know, there's something there about taking care of yourself and not showing any like extreme insecurities. So he sees that part. There's something also about time. I'm not sure if you're familiar with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is emotionally watching you some sort of way from the background and having tremendous feelings. There's been a motivation on like his masculine side. There's been some sort of motivation. And there's a desire to kind of surrender some sort of fight. It's sort of like, I'll do what I got to do. But it's also that he doesn't want to lie to anyone, and he doesn't want to lie. There's something about not wanting to lie about his deficiency or lie about it's almost like he wants to do things in a calm, peaceful sort of way. You know, this person doesn't want any I don't know. I don't know I don't know if this person was very sharp with their emotions. You know, like it's a lot like putting up a wall and saying, I'm not, I don't want to allow certain emotions in, and I don't want to lie about that part. This person also, I mean, right on top of each other. I shuffled the cards. You guys saw me do it. I have the queen or the emperor and the empress right next to each other. And usually, I mean, something like this, coincidental, definitely a soulmate. Definitely somebody that you both could do amazing, incredible things together. I would also say that you both have different love languages. And he's sort of like still sorting out his end on his love language, like real love versus fake love. Real love and what you do for real love and what real love looks like. He's still not completely finished with that part yet. I see if 3 months have gone by, there'll be one more month before there's some sort of conversation, because it's almost like this person is coming in to say, I made a wrong choice with you. There's like a humbling that's happening with him. Like, I'm the one that put us in this spot, and I'm going to own it. Does that make sense? Yeah, whatever this is, it wasn't fair. It wasn't right. It wasn't just. You know what I mean? It wasn't just. It's a grow up moment for this guy. But this is taking you more seriously than like any other relationship, if that makes sense. He's almost finished, and January is a good time frame because it seems like I see many, many, many different moon cycles here. Cleaning up his side of the street, but also dragging you down there with him wasn't fair. So that's what I've got, babe.
Oh, she got a really good reading. Thank you, dear.
January's a good time frame.
So
January. Okay,
I'm on Heart Girl. She gave us a donation, so I'm reading for her. I don't know who's next in line because it goes back to the non-donation readings.
Yeah, so, I have Andrew. Andrew was next.
Cool. All right. Well, I've got Heart Girl. I know that I recognize her face as one of our newer patrons. So hi, Heart Girl. Nice to meet you. I've got a question you had about, clients and maybe business from now through the end of the year kind of happening right now. And what I was getting out of this is, let me just show you what I throwed. What I throwed for you. You got the Justice card in the upright with the Four of Cups in reverse underneath, followed by the Knight of Cups or the King of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Next to that, I've got the Devil card and the Two of Cups. So the Devil's Capricorn, which speaks to work. The Justice card's Libra card. To me, it also, with this imagery and this particular deck, this really reminds me of a Gemini card too. Yes, it's justice, but it talks about the duality. And since it is the Libra card, I'm going to say the way that this is coming out has a lot to do with the duality within and how that's handled within relationships, even working relationships. I can see that there's been a pretty big letdown from a King of Cups that's still radiating in your energy. However, I think you've been doing some healing and some letting go with that. I do see, knowing, hey, if I need to clear this, I got to walk away. I got to walk away from this Prince of Pentacles here. And we've also got the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Prince of Wands in reverse. Now, here's where it starts getting a little pretty. So basically what I had was a little bleed in from maybe some relationship stuff that you've had going on. It happens. But I got the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Pentacles coming your way, which talks all about stability, feeling taken care of, feeling like you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. And going forward from a very intuitive sense that that you're on the right path and you're working towards that Ten of Pentacles. Chariot card came out for you as well. You've got some divine guidance coming your way, that's going to help push that. And just remember, it's all within. This Ace of Cups been all in reverse has been all over readings lately in this past week that I've been watching. But it's like the Ace of Cups in reverse with that Chariot says, don't look externally for the validation that you are needing. It is all within you. You've got that divine fire. And it's like, as long as you are graduating that, as long as you're graduating, how do I say that? In the realm of your disappointments, you're realizing that no, how do I say? It's like no, disappointment doesn't mean failure, right? And you can't succeed unless you try. We all feel like we fail every now and then. We all feel like business isn't picking up. Things aren't working. When are we going to get some movement? I'm going to ask you to have all the patience in the world, babe. Okay. Have all the patience and grace within yourself. Okay. I know that this card right here would indicate doing a lot of sleuthing, almost to the point to where when you're grasping for ideas, right? You're in your head. You're like, how can I make this better? The underside of the deck was a Three of Swords, babe. And I know you asked me specifically about business. So I'll turn this to business. If you are, what I would say is be careful about where you're pulling your resources, whether that's intellectual or how you're going about the business. Don't sell yourself short for people who want to take from you because of, let's say, the buddy hookup, right? Okay. You know your value, you know your worth. When I said the sleuthing thing, it specifically came in to where it was looking at it like some bit of almost like, where the heck do I get that difference of that one cup? How do I get this Ace of Cups, which is the difference between these two, to be ready for me? It's not looking externally. It's all within you. And as long as you realize that, I think through the end of the year, your business is going to be just fine. Watch out for people that are too gossipy or too willing to jump in and help. I get the feeling from all of it that there is going to be a younger person or an inexperienced person that's going to come in and claim to be a whole lot more experienced than what they say they are. This could also make it to where it's just a huge ass burden on you and your business. So if you do get approached by somebody specific, remember what I said. That's within you. Don't look for that external thing. What you're doing is right. And I did just pull two things just because I was feeling it. I was like, I needed to grab this deck. Underside of the deck, I got Speak Your Dreams Out Loud. Let's see. I also got Keep Going for you. And Actions Build Confidence. That's what I got for you, babe. So it really speaks directly to, even if it feels like things are going slow, they're going forward. Forward progress is forward progress, and you're not faking it. I mean, you can have all the experience and quality. You can be amazing at what you do, but not hit an algorithm right. Don't let that get discouraged. Don't be discouraged by that, babe. It's all in divine timing. So I hope that helps.
Is this coming?
So you're shuffling for Andrew. Who's after Andrew?
I wanted to tell Lamonstra Tarot, just tarot reader to tarot reader friend. I saw a cat, and then I saw another cat, and they were watching. And this is someone who's coming in. From what I can see, it's like through the garage, some way through the garage. And they're looking for something on you, but it's sort of like they almost even left something behind, like it's like a charm. It's something small, a locket. There's something small, a cufflink. And then at the same time, they're flipping through stuff, and I see this person wanting to like find something negative about you in some way. And it seems like you may have slept with this person. And maybe they took, I don't know, they may have even been married. It's like taking something back that belongs, it's like two different things. I want to take something back that belongs to me, and then I want to find something. I do think they're getting in through the garage. I will say that. And I will also say that there are two cats that are watching this go down. Now, for Andrew.
Well, honey, before you start going, I still need to know where I'm at.
Oh, okay. The next one I had was Divya Godin Patel.
If you're still here, Divya Patel, put your question in the chat. Let me know you're here, or I will skip on to the next. Which is who?
Johanna Lulu.
Okay.
I'll do Andrew, and then I'll get back to the list.
That's fine. Go for it, babe.
And write for names because, well, I guess I'll do the list right now. I'm sorry.
I've got Divvy. I've got Divvy. They just put their question in. So I got you. I know you already laid, so you do your thing, babe. I'm going to shuffle.
Okay. Thank you.
See, we got a pretty packed house. Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a beautiful weekend.
My facial. Is that what somebody thinks I have a facial? No, I have a disease. I have an autoimmune disease. That's funny. And it flares. We're expected here in Texas tonight. The temperature is going to drop. So my system, it doesn't like the barometric pressure changes.
Yeah.
I am the ocean. I have figured that out. Saren Tuea. At Saren Tuea. I'm going to write it down. And then I've got Starry Night.
We're going to have to get rolling. We got not too much time left, about 25 minutes left.
All right. Well,
so I
Sarah
got
Quinn, Starry Night. I don't know if Heart Girl has gone.
Yep.
Okay, she did? Great.
Yep. We got all the donations taken care of, so we're working into the
I have Die for You 22. That's a Scorpio. Shiloh is Me. And then Baba Joseph. And that's, whoa, Art. Hey, Art. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, Future One. How are you? That's wonderful. Hello. All right, Andrew. Andrew. Oh, wow. Look. I'd say the answer is yes. And if your next question is when, because I see that you've been getting the foundation of this going for a little bit. I see a bump in 2 days. There'll be a bump. In 2 months, you'll be saying, I told you so. In 2 months, you'll be saying, I told you so. I told you so. Yes. You got 2 more months, friend. But in 2 days, you'll have a little bump, okay? And it is a challenge. It's not impossible. It also shows that you've dealt with something like this before and you know how to handle this. So it's going to be like, na boo boo, okay? The problem, you'll know how to handle it. And it might have been one of those things where it was like, let's see if they know how to do XYZ. And then all of a sudden it's like, poop, 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 poop. They weren't expecting you coming, Andrew. They were not expecting you coming. No. Okay, let's see. Joanna Lulu. Joanna Lulu, what's your question? Joanna Lulu. How many people are in front of me? Nobody now.
Yeah, we don't have any mods, so you guys can keep track of that in front of you. Like, don't worry about that, Miriam.
Oh, good. I'm going to come back and let you know. Don't worry. I'm never wrong. I'm never
you
wrong.
went through all the list.
So
don't worry about telling somebody where they're at.
Over the 12. I am never wrong. I'm a Mercury Virgo. I swear to God.
We're Virgos. We're never wrong.
We're never wrong.
You may just not like how we say it. That's
we're just wrong about our own life, okay? We're just wrong about our own life. But
Art,
we're never wrong.
Happy birthday to your homie, but we don't summon people. We don't do dark magic and summoning.
Oh,
so
no.
That's something you can do yourself. But you can talk to them. You ain't got to summon them.
Art, I'm going to tell you. Book a reading. And we can speak with Art, but you're the one that has to tell Art, hey, I'm going to speak with you through one of these ladies. So tell your homie, I just got this reading, so you better show up. And guess what? The homie shows up.
Yeah.
Not because we did anything, but you did it. You got to send the dude to us. And they usually show up at the house like a week early. And
which is really freaking it's hella confusing. Like, who the hell are you and why are you here bothering me?
Right? And they'll be ripping duct tape at the top of the stairs.
They do. They start playing. It's funny. Y'all don't even know. They start playing music. like their kind of music, whatever song it was, and I'll hear it on repeat. And I'll get that earworm and I'll be like, I still don't know who you are. Whoever you're trying to contact, you better send him to me fast because I'm tired of listening to your music.
I had this one guy, right? And he was tall. And when he was in the flesh, he had dark skin and he had a red hoodie, right? And he'd come at night and he'd stand in the doorway with his red hoodie on and just stand there. And he stood there and I chose not to interact him, right? And one night, about a week later, I lost my temper. And I said,
what the fuck do you
I
want?
am sleeping. This is my time to sleep. Get out of here. I am sleeping.
Usually they're
People
patient.
just show up in the middle of the night and stand over your bed while you're sleeping. That's not okay.
Little tact there, buddy.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. And I put down the law and I said, get out.
The one, all right,
And they
he's
go,
right
and
behind
they
you,
go.
bringing in
But
music.
like if you pay for a reading, they'll come to the house and they'll, I'll hang a dish towel over a rail and they'll come by and rip it off and just throw it on the floor. And I'm like, oh, you like to live like a pig.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's usually just wanting to get some attention. Oh, Paula, thank you, dear.
Thank you, Paula.
Thanks for popping in, Art. We appreciate you, man.
Okay. Johanna Lulu wants a general. I'm shutting up now.
Well, we also just got Paula with a $10 donation. True. So we need to see if Paula is has a question before we run out. Oh, you're talking to your buddy. Nah, your buddy ain't behind me, buddy. I'm in a protective zone right now. I'm not touchable. So it's cool though.
Did he just say a demon?
No, he was like, I could tell my buddy would be right behind you because you talk about the one who hears music. And he was like, let me know if you're there, buddy. Like, scare the shit out of her. And I'm like, nah, I'm protected.
No, it doesn't really work.
And I'm not easily scared. We did have that one decided to pull duct tape right after moving in.
At the top of the stairs, we were sitting at the bottom having a conversation. Two dudes were at the top of the stair, and we could hear them walking down the stairs. And then it was like, do you hear that? And we turn around and look up and duct tape. And you know what we did? Nothing.
I just looked at him. I was like,
having our conversation.
Brother, you're gonna have to try better than that. I ain't scared of your ghost. I ain't scared of your ghost duct tape. Yeah, you ain't gonna scare me. It was like rip of long duct tape, and I'm like, you're crazy. All right. Well, anyways, let's get moving forward. Nice.
Hey, Tess, I have your question. I do.
Well, hey there, Disturbed. All your pretty faces.
Baby, hello. Okay, so Paula, do you have a question?
Paula, babe, thank you for the donation. You're at the top of the list.
I got it.
I got Diva. I got Diva.
Should I seek a lawyer or trust my brother to do what's best? No, seek a lawyer. I just felt it in my gut. It's not what you want to do. It's kind of what you have to do. They're also telling me that you're like pink clouds.
What is this?
She's all fluffy, like pink clouds. No, but you do need a lawyer. Part of it, I'm being told, I don't know if there's a grandmother involved, but because I'm sensing a grandmother energy. But part of why is because you're two separate entities that may have to file something differently. If there are taxes or if there's like a trust or something else that gets created from something. So to lay the foundation at the very beginning of whatever you're being pulled to do, it does kind of require a lawyer. And it also, because what they're showing me, Paula, is that whatever this is, you've already been told what to do with it. And that's good. That's real good. But your brother or whoever this is, they're not involved in that part of your world or your part of your life. There's not no. So they're showing an entity, and they're kind of saying, don't look at what he's looking at or what he's saying or what he's thinking. Spirit keeps turning your cheek to kind of look over here, because it would be like saying, okay, those with the spiritual gift of giving, right? Their whole job is to give when Spirit says give. This is one of those moments where things have been set up to land right at you. And so it's not so much, I don't want to offend my brother. It's not like that. It's more like what my plans have been for what this is requires this first step.
Yes.
And the first step is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, security. So you see how it really doesn't have anything to do with this other person. Go do what you want. Go do whatever you want. I've been told this, and this I must do. So yes, a lawyer is a first step. I don't mean to be a jerk about it. Does that make sense?
I blocked him. We don't need to. Here's the thing, y'all, and I'm sure y'all saw it. Sir Max put a bunch of comments in there, and he's trying to quote scripture with people who know scripture. And the thing is people can twist and turn anything into whatever they want it to believe to try to make it political. My question is like, I don't even have a question about it. The irrelevance of that person's comments mean nothing. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate you, Brandon, talking about that. God loves us. So to sit in here and act like we have some kind of punitive God that's going to strike us down because we're doing tarot, kick rocks, buddy. Quit trolling other people's thing and get your own life. Like, really? So we love God. God loves us. See ya. I got Diva. Sorry, and I know you were seeing all my facial expressions because it's cute. You were asking how they feel about you or what their intentions are in the near future with you. I do see that somebody really slipped up. Okay, I got the full card with the 6 of Wands. It wasn't pretty. When the Fool jumps out to try to do something new, it typically doesn't always end out so pretty. But you know what? Even the sloppy stuff can be fixed. That
Sierra
6 of Wands.
Out loud.
Sorry, baby.
It's a girl. It's a girl. It's a girl. Cry.
I'm loving your eyeshadow. Don't cry and mess up your makeup.
I love babies.
Well, it's too bad we're going to damn Tarnation for doing the divination.
Yeah. It's a girl. Oh, I got the chills like everywhere up my scalp.
Well, I'm going to read if that's okay with you, babe. All right, I'm going to read cards.
You read. I'm crying.
I love you. Quit crying. There's no crying in tarot.
There's no crying in tarot. Feelings, right? God, feelings.
Yeah.
Oh, baby girl.
All right.
I love her.
Dev, I'm so sorry, dear. All right, so we have. I need a damn drink.
It might even be twins.
Hush! Wait your turn.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Wait your turn. All right. So we got the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, Diva, and then the Emperor came out just solid, like standing in the business. We got the 2 of Swords underneath that, maybe even having to make an important choice. Basically, I do see that. So this person looks at you like they want to take care of you forever and ever, never, never, never. Like they want to be your lover, they want to be your warrior, they want to be your everything. Now, it may be a little diluted, a little bit with the ego, and that's cool. That's the fun part of love, and that's the fun part of courting, if you will. Now, what I meant by that is that King of Wands is looking back towards that Fool and that Six of Wands in reverse and seeing the victory, but also seeing the victory in you. So intentions, a full on, I asked about this next row because it was a bit confusing from what I was seeing. Got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Swords in reverse, which out of the blue, coming behind all that confidence and clout was like, now what the F is this? So I pulled for a clarifier. I got a Sag card talking about temperance, needing to balance, maybe a matter of needing to balance words and thoughts versus, what you can actually deliver. Maybe he's doing some over promising. I delved a little more because I'm nosy. Sneaky leak is what came up for that line of the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Hidden lovers, low-key situations, or side piece. I don't know if you're the side piece. If you are, good for you, whatever. But if it very well could speak to there not being anything on the side, because everything's in the down, right? Like this is a no. This is a no. Like there's nobody else. There's nobody else just learning how to balance emotions with practicality and staying within. So I don't know. I definitely think that this person is going to be reaching out to you. However, they may not be in a position to where they're. What I'm getting with this is they're ready to talk, but with the Hermit card could also mean besides just staying within, but maybe they're seeking out guidance, and that's funny. That's funny. So I just also heard like talking like Chat GTP. So this person may actually be talking to AI, having conversations and getting advice on how to approach you about something. They want you. That's about the best advice and best thing that I can tell you. And that's good. I mean, if you want to be wanted, this person definitely wants you. I don't think they have anybody else in mind. So wish you the best and hope that helps. That was for Divi.
That was for Divi? Okay, so
Yeah.
I have Johanna Lulu.
Who do I have then?
You have Saren Twaya.
Saren Twaya, if you're there, put your question in the chat and let me know you're here.
All right. Johanna Lulu, I'm going to link on to you, love. I think you just wanted a general, right? I think she just wanted a general.
No, Johanna, she's got you. She just wants to know what your question is.
There's Saren Twaya. No, that's what I'm saying. I think Johanna Lulu just wanted a general. Oh, this one.
Johanna Lulu, if you just wanted a general, no, she's on you right now.
Oh, good. Yeah, she's saying, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm good. I just wanted to make sure it was you. So I was pausing. You've got Saren Twaya. She's in the room. I'm doing Johanna Lulu right now.
Well, Art, if you're going to tell me so much about your buddy and you're trying to will him to us, you need to tell me who he is so I can call him out when I hear him.
By the way, that guy, he didn't wear a hat all the time. But when he did, it was like with black on the underside and then a red hat. That's what I saw. All right. Johanna Lulu. Johanna Lulu, who's the Capricorn? Because I feel like somebody's born in January.
Okay, Saren, I got you, babe.
Johanna Lulu. Johanna
Lulu. Art in the chat. Oh, I don't think Art really had a question. They just been talking with us. It's all good. We are closing up on the last bit of the readings, though, because we've been going for a bit. So we're not going to add anybody new to the list right now. But we come back every week to do this. Also, for those of you who weren't here in the beginning, Woke.Ones.Revolution has a Patreon channel. We have live tarot tomorrow for our paid members. We're going to finish up the monthly readings for Sag through Pisces. All the rest of them are already available on Patreon, where I went in and did a sign, then Miriam did the same sign. We just threw down cards at the same time and did it like that. So if you missed some stuff, feel free to check out our Patreon. Be sure to like, love, share our stuff. We'll keep showing up for you guys. Your friend's name's Yeth. All right, then.
Johanna
keep an ear
Lulu,
out.
I'm picking up purple, bluish purple hydrangeas. Oh, it's a grandmother figure. Johanna Lulu and her grandmother. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, I'm also picking up Louisiana. I've always enjoyed Louisiana.
I've never been. I want to go. I have a cousin lives in New Orleans.
Johanna Lulu. Christmas time. Oh, Johanna Lulu, I'm feeling like Christmas time. it feels like being all together during Christmas time, and then that being the last time that everyone is all together in that way, if that makes sense. I'm also catching something about taking pictures and making sure that someone is holding on to the pictures. You've been given a very special picture that others don't have. It's a good time for you to share it. There's also something about your job. There's something, the place that you're at, it feels like it's expanding. And if there is a question when the time comes for you to apply to a different area, it sort of feels like being under the same umbrella, but applying for this new expanded area because it's new. And to me, it feels a lot like the company has never done something like this before. So it's like brand spanking new. Like the positions are being created. That's what I'm feeling. Like when the time comes, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and apply, because you do have a lot to give. It feels like someone said that to you once, that you don't ever have anything to give, and that's not true. That's not true at all. Because when I felt your energy, Johanna Lulu, it felt like stepping into a flower shop. It did. Beautiful flower arrangements everywhere. And for someone to bring the beauty, why else do you gather? Does that make sense? Like, the gathering would not feel the same without the atmosphere. And that is, you're really good at doing that. I just feel like not only are you a safe space, but you're very kind. They're showing me that. They also have one of your guides. One of your guides comes from Louisiana, and she is an older woman who has her hair wrapped kind of a little bit. I mean, she's older, she's more mature, but she has dark skin, and she loves to watch you. They're saying there's playing with the children, playing with the kittens. There's like egg hunting for eggs, Easter egg hunts. This person knew you before, like they knew you when you were young. But I don't think you would know they knew you. This is very unique. You've also been given some sort of mission. It feels very much so like, this is going to sound weird, but I'm going to say it. It feels like making a magazine. That's what it feels like. It feels like beginning to create your own magazine. And it gives, like, having scrapbooks, having vision boards, a lot of this stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. Are you still here? Joanna? Thank you, Sierra Out Loud. Thank you. It feels like twins to me, girl. Felt like twins, man. Okay, good, Joanna Lulu, because this is beautiful. If it's an interior design sort of magazine, I wouldn't be surprised. A lot of those kind of creative, like, me and you could be friends, girl. I ain't even gonna lie. Me and you could be friends. Steady as she goes. Being on a sailboat. I see somebody on a sailboat with like the white pants, and they're sitting on the deck with their hands kind of behind them, and their legs are out, stretched out straight in front of them. You've had a lot of these design feature things. She's taken so many of them, like thread. Like she could use them like thread and design clothes, cups, a house. But there's certain things about making a home.
Wow.
Comfortable, leisurely, exciting when it needs to be exciting. It's setting the environment, it's setting the atmosphere. It's all about the atmosphere. If you can feel it, they can feel it. And you want to share it. There's nothing wrong with that. No, you were not a Martha Stewart. No, it wouldn't be like you are anybody else but you. My dad, I tell my people this all the time. My dad would always look at his thumb and then look at me and he'd say, sis, everybody has a different thumbprint. Can you believe that, sis? Each one of us has a different thumbprint. It doesn't mean that we don't still, deserve to have our dignity and deserve to have respectfulness and peace. But when you gather, you have all those energies of everybody else mixing in with you. The environment. I'm so sorry, I'm losing my voice. Envision it in your mind. Piece it together. It doesn't have to be, they're saying things like Substack. It doesn't have to be anything grandiose. Sometimes the most simple things are beautiful. It will occupy you while you wait. The thing you are waiting on is about 2 years away. That's what I have.
Oh, are we ready?
Heather, make this the last reading because I'm losing my voice and I got a whole week I got to work.
Yeah, I've got it all laid out here. Thank you guys all.
Last one.
Yeah, the Real World Astrology, that's me chatting with y'all in the chat. So I don't even remember where she goes. Oh, there's Saren. Hey, Saren. So Robert's thoughts on how Robert's feeling about your guys' connection right now. All right. So, well, it's a deep well. All right. So basically, Here's how it started. So this should give you some indication, dear. Comes out with the King of Cups in reverse. The Prince of Pentacles also showed up in reverse. Next to that, and looking over at that, is that King of Wands in the upright and the Magician. Okay. Following that, we've got the Six of Wands in the upright and the Eight of Wands in the upright as well. Next to that's where we have a little bit of confusion on your end about King of Cups and all these intentions. We got the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. I mean, maybe you're not looking at any other options at this point, but I don't necessarily feel any kind of a love connection in this. The attraction's there. What I'm getting is almost like a pious, pompous ass that knows that he could manifest some bedtime fun with you, to be perfectly honest. And we also have the Moon card in the upright and the Seven of Cups again. So I've got the Seven of Cups talk and the Moon card talking about a whole lot of uncertainty, okay? And a little bit of maybe dreaminess. And maybe y'all are, and I'm not assuming, I'm just making a statement. It almost feels as if there's a little bit of a play. I don't know if you guys went out for drinks or if you have been drinking or if he is a drinker. There's definitely something non-traditional about this relationship and you guys are going about it different. But all of my cups are in reverse or in confusion, dear. So I do think that the King of Cups in the reverse is, they're scared. They don't want to show any kind of emotions. They may have some emotional problems processing emotions, and so they shut them off, right? What's easier to do when you shut off emotions than to be cold? And I mean, you can be passionate and hot and go for it, but I do see a whole lot of skirting. I can see where you've been like looking up, you're trying to gain some kind of insight on what's happening here. He very well could be dealing with some legal things. I don't know if that's him or you, but that came out, court paperwork and filed. If he is not available, maybe somebody has filed divorce with him. But that's you're asking very generally with that. Everything in here would indicate that the intentions don't have anything to do with love. There's a whole lot of lust. There's a whole lot of dreamy Piscean energy. Yes. But it's all about the physical. Not seeing much about the emotion. So I hope that helps. And he's going through some stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, Saren. So here's the deal. If somebody's dealing with that kind of stuff, the last thing you want to be is a rebound, babe. So hold your head up. Oh, if he's a Pisces, there's all that Delulu right there, babe. And I'll tell you that, Pisces is really struggling right now to speak. They do struggle to speak from the heart, but Neptune and Saturn are both in there right now. Retrograde. Saturn's about to turn direct, I think before the end of the month, about the 27th. But things, give it time. I'd say if you want this connection, babe, you need to give it the space that it needs. And I can see he wants to have some fun. So maybe you could just be a good distraction. Okay. No pressure on having feelings. Okay. You're welcome, dear. It did. Okay. Aw, well, love you guys. We had a packed house tonight. I like doing this on Sundays.
We'll be back again next week on Sunday.
And tomorrow for patrons, we're going to finish Sagittarius through Pisces for the monthly read. No, sorry, we've been going for about an hour and a half now, and no, we're done with readings. If we missed you, we'll be here next week, or join our Patreon where you can have a lot more direct contact with us. All of our things in the you saw that, right? All of our descriptions are in the channel description. Mwah, we got to go. Love y'all. Thanks for showing up.
Good night.
Night.